We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at Pitch Practice, the show.
The wait is over, everyone. The speakers have been announced, and everybody is super excited about Funnel Hacking Live, the AI era. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the major announcement that was dropped by Russell and the team on Thursday of last week that I think we all got wrong, at least Brandon and I did. And then we also going to have some fun and maybe even funnel hack the new website for Funnel Hacking Live on tonight's episode of Pitch Practice.
The show.
The show. My name is Mark, and I am the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff.
I'm Brandon here, your Chief Business Strategist, Brand on Growth Lab, helping you hook those funnels up online properly so you never miss a lead. Plug in those leaky marketing pipes. You know what's cool? So, signed a stain guy. They stained fences and decks, and he had a little website or whatever through HubSpot. Obviously, wasn't hooked up online properly. No AI search capabilities and all that kind of stuff. I had him for a week. 1 week. I put in his company where he's located. He was already showing up number one.
Nice.
And had an AI overview in Google.
What do you nice. What do you mean put it in 1 week? What do you mean? What you do?
I'm not telling the secrets. Just know he's only been my client for like a week. And he had nothing set up right. And so I got him set up. And like a week later, he's already showing up online with an AI overview about his business.
How did you do that?
And it's a secret. You want to know, you need to sign up and pay for the services. Can't give away for free.
That's an accomplishment considering that oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell you, somebody came to me. They want to we got a huge launch coming up here in less than 2 weeks. I think we're T-minus about 12 days. And I've got some posts out there for people that are interested in coming aboard. And this one person wants to do it. Yeah, they have no audience, no money for paid ads. They don't want to create video content. And they want to be ready for the launch on and compete. What do you tell them, Brandon?
This ain't gonna work.
No audience. Wait a minute. And not only that, but they think that they're just going to have AI create videos to bring them traffic. They want AI to create a course. I'm like,
now AI can create a course. That isn't
AI and AI teach the course.
Yeah. I mean, with Synthesia, it's a lot of credits, but sure.
Oh, okay. Are we talking quality here? Are we talking quality?
Yeah, like Synthesia is quality. Like it's a AI video creator leading AI video platform. So it's an all-in-one AI video platform for businesses. And so if like you have like I said, it's probably gonna take a lot of credits depending on how long the tutorials are. But most businesses are using these models for like in-house trainings, like McDonald's. I don't know if McDonald's is using it, but let's see. Heineken's using it, Merck, SAP, Zoom, Mondelez, OpenText. And it's basically just a talking head that will walk through a training.
Okay. Okay. Talking Head. I'm just I'm still really skeptical about AI. Yeah, these courses and how engaging they are, or the ability to for AI to create that. There was a question about I think there was a question recently in one of the groups that we're in, and it was about how do you feel about AI? Wow. How do you feel about using AI to create funnels? Um, and I think what are your thoughts about using AI to build funnel?
Mm, I mean, it's great for an idea, but I still think you got to do it yourself. I mean, it's cool to put it into like Lovable or Claude Build or whatever to get an idea of a concept. Um, but I don't think AI should do everything. It helps me get unstuck, really, and keep me from doing like the same boring designs over and over again.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see here. While we've been talking, you know what? I took took the prompt uh and I put it into Marketing Secrets AI, and I told it, and I'm using the funnel wind. And I told it to recreate this page completely, and it did it while we were just talking briefly. I'm gonna actually pop this into the funnel wind. Let's see what it generates for me real quick. Let's see. You know what I found? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. You want to see the results?
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Check this out. Check this out. So you know what here's what I found. So funnel wind is a part of Barnum PT.
Hmm.
I think we were supposed to actually demo it at one time. And I've been wanting to go in there and actually find out exactly what it was and how it works. So what it does is it takes a website. You just take the HTML from a website, you attach the markdown file that Winter created, and then you tell it to recreate the page using this markdown file. So, and then once you get the page that your large language model creates, and you can choose any large language model. I found that Claude did the best job because it does depend on the model that you use and how well it actually creates it. But I think I just used Sonnet 4.6 just now, and man, that was fast. But while we've been talking right now, it's created that page for me. You ready to see it?
Hmm.
All right, check it out. This is it. This is it. But now keep in mind, okay, now keep in mind, yeah, this is it. Keep in mind, this is what it created. And I think there's some colors in here that could be adjusted. But if you're just trying to kind of bring over the copy, maybe. But I think it even missed a lot of the yeah, and that's it. That's the end of it right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's the end of it right there. So it missed quite a bit of it in there. It
It mi-
did,
missed a
huh?
lot. Said it missed a lot.
It sure did. It sure did. But you know what? I think that page, when we look at the actual page, that page has quite a bit of probably quite a bit of CSS on it. Um, I think that I could create a better prompt for it. So I did a pretty basic prompt on it. I just actually what I did was I actually went inside of Marketing Secrets and uh I attached the markdown file and then I just put please recreate this website exactly as it is. And then I posted a link to the FHL Funnel Hacking Live FHL 2026. So that was it. I didn't write anything about keeping all of the designs and everything the same, but I imagine with a little better prompt, you might get a little better results. But that is the today's funnel hack in less than what is it? 60 seconds flat.
Hmm.
60 uh
I think they missed it. I think they missed a little bit of things there. I would
do you
not use
do,
that.
well, I know, absolutely not. It doesn't give you see, and that's the thing about AI too, because I don't think the AI created websites are just 100% ready to go. I think you definitely need some human interaction. I would have used Claude, but I don't have any credit. You have Claude credits?
I have Claude. I didn't buy any credits.
Okay, because I tried and I just ran out of credits, but I know Claude may be able to do a better job, or I didn't I didn't select the model inside of Marketing Secrets. I could probably actually select the model and get a little better results because I know, I'll put it in the chat GPT and then and then you'll see I don't know, I'm not even sure how many credits that cost me. Let me take a look and see real quick. Um, that cost me, I think that cost me 22 credits, 22 tokens in Marketing Secrets AI, which is not a lot, man. That's not a lot at all. I could probably up the model that I'm using and to see what type of results that I would get. I did, you know what? I tried with Manus. Manus did terrible, man. It did terrible. Um, I can try with Gemini. What do you think about Gemini?
I don't know if Gemini is good at this kind of stuff. I mean, I think the best ones to use for this are either Claude, and then coding for code specific. Like
It's
if you're trying to if you're trying to code like in like the HTML modules and ClickFunnels, GPT works the best for me, anyways.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I think that's the difference with using the funnel wind, because with the funnel wind, there was no using the custom CSS box. It wasn't. You just in the funnel wind, there is a box up there where you import the HTML. Have you seen it? Let me see if
No,
let me
I've
just
never used it.
yeah, I had never used it either until I got an opportunity to use it this week. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. So tell me if you can actually see the Barnum PT box pop up. Because I don't know. Do you see it?
No, no.
You don't see it. You don't see it, right? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't show on the screen share. I think I might have to share the entire window maybe for it to show. But when you open up the and Barnum PT is no longer located inside of ClickFunnels. It's strictly in the in your browser tab. But when you do click the Google Chrome for Barnum PT,
Hmm.
there's an option that's import HTML.
Okay,
Do you see it?
let me get into a funnel here.
Import HTML. I you want to do a page real quick? You got credits?
I got plenty of stuff.
You got something you want to try to funnel hack real quick? Let's have a little. I want to have a little funnel hackathon, a little
Okay.
AI funnel hackathon. You know what I did want to do too? Um, uh, when you go to the Barnum PT Chrome extension, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and hit the import HTML. Okay. Now,
Let me get to a page here. I got to create a page.
okay. Now,
Uh,
now I'm just gonna give you a quick tutorial, real quick, on how this funnel wind works. You know what I did? I went back and I watched Dan and Madison's. Remember, you said you were gonna go back and watch it. I think one time.
yeah, I did, but it got over my head and it was too complicated, so I just didn't do it. That was like hooking Claude up directly outside of the MCP, and it was the video is probably gone by now. It's more than 30 days, but
I watched it on their YouTube, but this one was the one where
okay,
they
I'll have
did
to
the
find on
funnel wind.
YouTube. All right,
But
so funnel wind or funnel here. So
you choose the import HTML.
I don't have that.
You should have that
Oh,
option.
okay, I got it here.
Okay, now hit the learn how this works button.
Okay.
Okay, now when that's going to take you to a page where you download the MD.
Okay.
Okay, so download that MD onto your drive. And
Okay.
what you're going to do is you're going to go to your large language model, and then you're going to, you know how you actually just plus and then you kind of attach that to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to give it your prompt. So, and when you look at the okay, hold on. You know what? Let me share this page here. Okay. All right. So if you're watching out there and you're interested in actually doing this for yourself, and this is how you build pages with AI using Barnum PT. Barnum PT is a pretty good, I'm finding that it is a pretty good tool or resource just to kind of get you a good start off on funnels inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. You know, whether you're transferring pages from ClickFunnels Classic to 2.0, but the funnel wind kind of gives you the ability to transfer even funnels that are built in different you know apps. I actually did a Lovable. Sure did. I did a Lovable website. But you're going to download this markdown file right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see here, it says it gives you instructions on how to use it. It was kind of, I was like, what does that mean? But basically, you start a new conversation and you can tell it, you just give it a prompt. And I'll give you an example of the prompt that I gave it when it actually built this out for me in Marketing Secrets AI just now. And this will show you here, where is my task at? Okay. All right, let me share this tab right here. Okay, now you see this tab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so literally what I did was I attached that download right there. See it? Okay. And I said, please recreate this website exactly. And then I pasted the link to the website. And then it says, here's the recreation of the Funnel Hacking Live 2026 page and window and funnel wind markup. So it was going through and it was working. It was working. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Finished product. I copied. And then you go right back to your Barnum PT where it says import HTML, and then you paste it in there. Pretty simple, right?
No, it looks really complicated.
Yeah, right.
No, it really does, because you got to do all the prompts steps right, and you get it right. So I'm going through it right now, and Claude is asking me a bunch of questions.
What is it asking you?
So I followed the prompts that's here on the page. So build pages with AI free. So it said, open Claude, start a new conversation, paste the entire contents of the downloaded file. I just uploaded it in there. Ask AI to create what you need. It said create a sales page for my course. The name of the course is the $1 Million Business. Now it is asking me who's the primary buyer. So I got to go home service contractors. It is a self-paced video.
So you're not really trying to recreate the funnel. You're trying to create a brand new one.
It's a brand new one.
Well, yeah. So you would
So
probably need.
I'm gonna see what it does. I'm just gonna see what it does.
Right. Well, you would probably need to give it a much more detailed prompt if you're starting from scratch. See, what I did was just took it and said, just recreate this one. This one's already created. Just recreate this. But if you're doing it,
well, keep in mind, my stuff's seasoned, so I've already had it like with my branding and all that kind of stuff already in it. And I've already talked to it about this course. So we're going to see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see it. And let's see it live. I love how we just do it live, right?
We're going to do it live.
Let it do what it does, right? But you're doing all this complicated stuff. We were just practicing. What I did took less than 5 minutes, but I was just practicing. So I've actually pasted a couple of pages inside that one page, just getting some practice to see how it works. Now, I would imagine if you had an amazing prompt, and you just wanted it to create the HTML using that markdown, then yeah, it'd probably do a great job. But then if you have an amazing prompt for a website, you can literally have the AI that's inside of ClickFunnels build it for you, So it's like you do have the AI that's built directly inside of ClickFunnels that can.
Yeah, but they use the same style and format as all the other pages. There's nothing dynamic about it, really. It's always the same thing.
I've had different results. And I think I don't know. I have definitely found out that it matters the model that you use. So if you're using, because like I said, I got crap from Manus.
Well, right now I'm on Opus 4.8 maximum effort. I'm not going to Fable 5 because it runs on usage credits billed separately from your plan, and I don't have credits, so I don't have Fable 5.
I was just trying to recreate the Funnel Hacking Live website.
Okay, I'm making something brand new. We're going to sell it live. It's my $1 million business course. We're selling it live.
And you out there saying that you cannot build this. Ken is asking, what is Funnel Wind? Funnel Wind, I can't believe you're asking that, Ken. Shame on you, Ken. Shame on you. Funnel Wind is part of Barnum PT. It's part of Barnum PT. It's in your Barnum PT dashboard. If you have the Chrome extension, when you click the Barnum PT in your Chrome extension, it's actually, I think what it is, that's just the name that Winter has given it. but it's actually how to import HTML into ClickFunnels. Kenneth is laughing. Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot, kid. I know you I know you've used Bartle PT before, but Funnelwind is what and I think even if when you go to the Barnum PT Chrome extension at the top, look for the option of import HTML, and when you click it, it's going to say import HTML directly into the ClickFunnels editor using Funnelwind HTML library. I think it's just the name that Winter has given it, and he's called it Funnelwind. And I think we actually showed the markdown file. But if you click on the Barnum PT, bring up the toolbox, hit import HTML, and then hit the learn how this works. That'll take you to the page that will show you the prompt, and it will give you a full documentation of what actually does. And hold on, you know what? Let me actually share that screen. Are you almost done building that website, Brandon?
No, because it did a terrible output on prompt with the text and everything.
It was, you know what they say, garbage in, garbage out. So we're just gonna so I've gone there to pull out the full doc, and then Kidda said, okay, I need to take it off the shelf. It's an interesting part that Winter actually added inside of Barnum PT. I've heard other people using it. I'd never experienced it using it myself until this past week. But here's this is the actual document that he wrote, talking about how it is a way to spin up ClickFunnels ready pages fast. You draft the page in simple markup, including the renderer script, bring it into Barnum PT to polish the design, then import into ClickFunnels in seconds. And I am the one that this is about it. This is how it works for everyone. This is my level of expertise, because then he starts getting into the nerdy part. And then that's when the nerdy part just goes way over my head. He talks about the page structure and what the app actually does. If I was to translate this into plain no code English, I would just say what it does is it just takes it puts it in the language that ClickFunnels understands. So instead of having to use one of those CSS elements and having to, change the code to change anything on the page, this automatically uses ClickFunnels subheadline, headline, and when it pastes the page in there, you actually have the ability to use the ClickFunnels editor to edit the elements instead of trying to just take a whole big line of code, and then if you find something wrong on it, like fonts or colors, you have to find where that is in the code, just that, and then repaste it on the page. Well, this takes that and it puts it into the language that ClickFunnels understands, so you get an editable page. Does that make sense? That's, if I'm wrong, correct me.
No, it worked because let's see if I can show. Let me show you what the main thing looked like here first, and then
Okay.
I'll show you what came out in ClickFunnels.
Oh, awesome! So you did that while we were just talking?
Yeah. What do you think I was doing?
All right, hold on. Let me share yours. Let me remove that. And let's see what you got here. Let's see what you got.
All right, so we did the Claude deal. So I attached the funnel win prompt and created a sales page for my $1 Million Business course. And this was the page that it rendered here. Okay.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
Not not terrible. I mean, you could probably definitely use some different yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay. But so you get the code here. That copied it. And then
Yeah. And you use Claude for that, right?
it's not letting
Oh, I think you're a
get
little
that.
stuck.
So let's go to the full page.
I think that Claude does the best job on it. Oh, that's the page?
That's the page.
Wow. Okay. Is that a background image there?
Yeah. I don't know where it pulled it from, but
Wow. Okay.
I've used this image before. I've seen this image. I've used it before, so it probably pulled it from my files. So there you go. How everyday contractors building $1 million business without working more hours. Simple self-paced system that turns your trade skills into a real business that runs and grows, even when you step off the job site. Dude, if that isn't strong, I don't know what is.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You're great at the work. What? A pop-up too?
Does the pop-up, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
3 traps that keep going, keep going. Oh wow, it added different elements there. So in that first one, it only had those generic icons. Okay, okay. All
So
right.
I gotta add like something there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but $1 million business is a system. So
I'll say that's workable, dude.
now here's the problem. Like it didn't fill this part out. So I have to fill that. And I think on here, like it missed it. It says where you're at first on the job, last to leave, income stops the day you stop, racing competitors to the lowest price, no idea where next month's work comes from. After the course, a crew that runs jobs without you, money that keeps coming when you're off, winning jobs at prices that actually profit, a pipeline that fills itself every week. Yep. And everything when you enroll, $497. Enroll now, get instant access. Boom. Just got to put a cart. Just got to put the cart page. Just got to put the cart on there.
Add the product.
This is for sale. Like I am selling it. I have 11 modules done right now. I have another 41 to go to upload and do. But it is for sale right now, $497. If you want it, you want to build $1 million business, I got it for you.
Nice.
All the videos are done. Like I have all the videos done. They just have to be uploaded to the thing and the workbooks uploaded. But that'll probably take a weekend to do once I just nose down. But yeah, if you're interested, you want to check it out, I'll give away, if you're watching, I'll give away the first 3 for free. That way you can let me know.
What do you have
What's
to
that?
comment? What do
You
you
got to
have to
comment? Comment funnel wind.
Funnel wind down in the comments.
Yep.
So now, yeah. So would you use this tool?
I will now that I've done it.
Cool. Yeah. And like I said, I think it's been I've seen a few people out there demonstrate it, but I'd never really touched it myself. So I'm glad that we did. And it was a learning experience for me this week. So I was excited to come on and kind of share that with everybody else out here, just in case you didn't know about it, and that it's a thing that's in your toolbox. Maybe you'll find some use in it. AI, like I think we all know, it's just not there where it doesn't take some human interaction or some human touch. And I think that discussion this week was about using AI tools to build funnels, and how much should you use AI to actually build. If I were to say, you know what, I would say, if I was doing a percentage wise, I would say, maybe 50-50. Maybe AI can get you 50% of the way there. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Like the page is done, right? But you still have to make sure the copy's right. If you got to put the card in there, you got to do the follow-up sequence and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, AI can help you with that. But you have to, like, you still have to work it. And like, even with this one thing here, it's like, it's not even showing up, this icon, this element. Cause like there's a little bit of glitches with it. So I'd have to kind of get that sorted, fix it.
Yeah, and I think
I think
that
it was down here. Like there's supposed to be an icon there, but it's not showing up right.
yeah, yeah. So there are some, but when you do it this way using the funnel wind, it's just going to be as easy as adding an element right there. You would
Yes.
just, it
So
would
I
be,
would like delete it and just add it back.
yeah, and that can all be done right. Oh, shucks.
Yeah. So this was like all messed up here
Did
because it
you
didn't
just
add,
add
it
that?
didn't, yeah, it didn't add the bullets. So I just added the bullets. I still have to like put what was in the copy there, but because again, it messed up, it didn't add the bullets as part of the code.
Uh-huh.
So I had to add the bullet element in there.
Oh, okay. That was that. Yeah, okay.
That's it, really. So I'll play with this. I'll probably use this as my template to actually try to sell this thing. I had a follow-up call with the ClickFunnels. I don't know what to call her. Like product specialist or community specialist or whatever that kind of nudges you along, checks in on you or whatever. Try to upsell you later on down the road once you get to that certain level type deal. You know what I mean? Wouldn't call her a coach, but wouldn't call her a salesperson either. But
It's a customer success rep.
that's what it is. Yeah, customer success representative. She was like, "Why can't you do it?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't even know how to sell this thing. It's a great course. I took it myself. I went through it all myself, or I wouldn't be selling it." But yeah, simply because, look, I don't want to brag and kind of expose too much here, but I'm going to share one more thing here. So, and the reason why, here, let's see if there's something. Is there any way? Is there any way to like block certain sections when you share?
Not on the stream, because it's going to just pull up the whole window.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's just going to pull up the whole window. Yeah. So
let me get a screenshot.
Yeah. So for me, I really thought, okay, it's not that I might, okay, you go inside of ClickFunnels and you've got a ton of templates to choose from. And you've got and those are, I think those are good for design and some elements that I like to actually go in those templates and save. Like, okay, if I find a glowing button that I like, you know what I mean? A glowing
Mhm.
button or an accordion or something that's in there, something that I can take and grab and I can use this same element on this page here. And it's already pre-made, you know what I mean? Or if I like the shadow on one of those, one of the elements or on one of the, Brunson boxes that it adds. So, but this is just another tool to put in your toolbox. That's what I think. And use it as you see fit. But Barnum PT, you can get there by thementalmarketer.com/Barnum PT. Grab it.
My link will be in the comments of the video. But yeah, so when I was talking to the success lady, she was like, okay, yeah, I mean, I got some deals, in the pipeline, things like that are like going to pay me for like doing the work of like for other people though. And it's like you did the work for somebody else, you built their course out, you built their funnel out. They are selling it, they're doing the videos and doing the marketing on that side of it. But the page I built is converting. And this was their last 4 weeks. And I showed it to her and it's like, why can't you do it? And I was like, I
You
don't know
just
why I can't do it. I don't know.
you
It's hard
say
to,
you don't know, but you do know.
I don't know. I guess I just got to build it. Like, I think that's the thing is like, I have to build it myself.
But
And
but then at the same time, how are they driving traffic to it?
it's
Where
all
where
it's all organic reels and TikTok. They're like just making a video a day pretty much.
there? Yep. You're like the person that came to me and said, I want to participate in this launch. I've got no following. I've got no money for ads. I don't want to do video content, but I want to win. It's like, I just want to create everything with AI. And I'm like, who's going to tell them? I'm thinking to myself, who's going to tell them?
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
I'm
It's
like,
gonna be difficult to do, but it's like I mean it is kind of possible.
I
Here,
mean,
here's
anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That's why, I'm hesitant to say you can't do it. But
yeah.
if you're not willing to actually, you gotta be willing, especially if you don't have any money. And even if you did have money for ads, is you just don't put it out there and people just don't buy unless you get struck by lightning.
Right. I mean, he's built a small following up, so he has that. Here's the
All
full.
right,
I'm
all right, hold
sharing
on.
the full deal. This is year to date. Started in April, so we're on pace. Where are we on pace? Started in April, May, June, July. So was that 3 months, 4 months?
He's got
So
50, so 55 orders. So you can take that 55 and you can tell what his average average order value is.
yeah,
And knowing the average order value, you can throw gas behind that. You know what I mean by gas?
hmm
That's that's when you can throw gas behind that. If you know what your average order value is, but then on that what your profit is on that, then that's when you can really put some gas on it. Organic content is great, but I think paid media is greater because it's pay to play. you know?
Yeah, I told him if he took one deal a month, like the money from one deal, and just dumped it into ads and not even thought about it, he would like it'd be stupid. He won't do it. I don't know. I have to have a talk with him. And
You you should be putting money back into it. You should be putting money back into it.
yeah, well, I still got to be paid on some of this too. So, um, in any case, that's for another day when you do your own deal structures. Okay, when you take equity, right, you got to make sure you get paid on it. Any case,
Yeah. I mean, it don't isn't this it's like, you know, I don't know. I think that we've been lucky to be in a community and around what could be considered who could be considered one of the greatest marketers of our time.
yeah,
I, I
and
mean,
we learned a lot, and I can do it for everybody.
I mean,
You can do it for everybody. We can do it for each other. We just got to do it for ourselves.
it arguably one of the greatest marketers of our time right now, and just getting the insider information, the behind the scenes, and knowing that these are the strategies and the tools that works
Mhm.
works. Yeah. And yeah, and we are here, and that's always a yeah, put money behind it, grow, have fun, give back. Let me as we talk about that before we leave, because we got some time here, I want to say that last week we were totally wrong. We were so wrong.
We were very,
So
wrong.
wrong. So wrong about who the speakers would be. But just in case you missed last week's announcement, I've put together a little presentation to just go over some of the speakers for FHL AI in fabulous Las Vegas, the Fontainebleau. Um, oh man, he really threw us for a loop there, because I didn't expect there to be so many speakers. When we talked last week, there were only about 5 silhouettes there, right?
Hmm.
And but then he did announce that something's different. Now, do you see what's wrong with this AI generated image?
Yeah, the fabulous Las Vegas sign is not near the Fontainebleau.
No, 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 no. Look, what does it say? What does the sign say?
Feel it? What the? What are you? I'm not gonna say that. But what are you doing?
Did you even notice that?
Not until I looked at it again.
Yeah, that's no, we love fallacious Las Vegas. Yeah. Hey, you gotta fix your prompts there, the Russell's team.
Is that on the site?
This came from their slides. This came from their slides during the live.
Shut up.
I kid you not.
Shut up.
It is crazy. It's crazy how probably no one really recognized it that much, but when I look at it here, I'm like, oh my gosh, what does that say? Fallacious, Wellome, but it is a nice picture of the Fontainebleau inside of the arena. There's seating, theater seating, and I think it was really cool. If you didn't watch it, he announced, you know how typically he announces speaker bonuses, right?
Hmm.
This year he did something different.
He did like guest bonuses.
Yeah,
Like the guests are giving away bonuses.
yes. What he called them couch bonuses. So what Russell did was he reached out to the people that actually paid the 25, 50,000 for the couches,
Mhm.
and they responded and said, "Hey, we're going to give gifts. We'd be willing to give some gifts." So that was an interesting dynamic change. So let me go through some of what he announced as far as the gifts. There you go. Bonus number one is coming from Mr. Richmond Den. How to get your first 10 paying clients without ads. This is a couch bonus, right? Guess he purchased a couch, and that's going to be something you'll get when you attend Funnel Hacking Live. We got this bonus here. Phyllis and Sis, the Wealth and Freedom Blueprint, the 6-step system for building a business that funds your dream life. Now, these are people that paid the money for the couch seats. So these people, yeah, they're sharing some of their inner secrets. This is bonus 5 from Jason Forrest. Let me know who you're most excited about.
I don't know who any of these guys. Well, Peter Swain, I saw he was
ClickFunnels Radio.
on ClickFunnels Radio, and he was talking about something's dead.
I saw him on ClickFunnels Radio, and he was talking about working for Steve Jobs. Did you hear?
But his message was like, it was weird that AI is dead or something like that. I don't know. For some reason, that just sticks in my mind with it when I see his face. See if I can
that
find
AI
it.
said. Okay. What I found interesting from his episode of the ClickFunnels Radio was that he was working for, I think here was the story. He was on a call and he was talking to someone from Apple, and then I think someone came on the phone and asked a question, and he basically told him, he said, "No, that's wrong. Here's, based on what I read in your documents, here's what you should be doing." So he literally studied their stuff where he knew it better than everybody else that was on the phone. And I was like, wow. And then come to find out, on that call was Steve Jobs. And Steve Jobs called him and he got hired by him. I think that was the story. I think that's what I kind of remember, something similar to that. But I thought that was a pretty interesting story. But he has purchased a couch, and you can grab his Ultimate AI Context course as one of the bonus gifts. Edward Collins, 4 Pillars, Generational Wealth.
That's the React guy. That's the guy that built his business on reaction videos. I think he was one of the pioneers of those.
Oh, I think this was the guy that was on vacation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he built his on reaction videos?
Yep.
Okay.
Lawyer reaction videos, I think.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
He is in the he is in the ClickFunnels community. All right. This is interesting because I thought she was a speaker. Excuse me.
Dr. Sonia?
Yeah, I thought she was a speaker, but turns out we were all wrong. Oh my gosh, we were way wrong. But she did get a couch, and I liked when she talked about it was really a no-brainer to get a couch there at the event. It's all about proximity. You ask, why would you pay that much for a couch to sit there for 8 hours a day? I think the return that you get on that investment, it's an investment and it's proximity, definitely. But she has a bonus. Speak Your Way to a Millions checklist. Michael and Anna. I think this guy, do you remember this guy's story?
Nope.
Ads. I think this guy here, what did he talked about actually using AI for ads. And I think they run a big agency, and I think Russell said that he reached out to him. But I don't think he's speaking, but he does have a seat there, and you can get his ads hacking course as one of the bonuses. Marta Yancheva, she is the Bulgarian Russell Brunson, literally. But she is no, you know what? Not the Bulgarian Russell Brunson. What I hear is she's like the Bulgarian Tony Robbins. Yeah. She was at Russell Brunson's, she was at his penthouse because she was one of the top affiliates for the OfferLab launch. If you remember, we had Mark Harbert on. Do you remember Mark Harbert when he talked about her?
Mm-hmm.
This is her. And she credited Mark with introducing her, or maybe taking one of his early courses about digital products. There you go, proximity. You never know. And she's got a couch, you get her bonus. Parker McCumber. Do you know this guy?
Nope.
Well, he's given an ebook with a $24.97 value. So finally, somebody being honest about the value.
$24.97.
Okay, don't laugh down in the comments. Don't laugh. How the hell are you doing this ebook? He's being honest about the $24.97 value. That's wrong. Matt Fajoli. What do you know about this guy?
I've never heard of him.
Oh, okay. I thought you mentioned about him, but there is a bonus with him. He's part of the bonus stack, the Founders AI stack. Let's go through Miguel Carrasco, the Founders AI stack. Wait a minute. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
The same name? Somebody on the graphics team on ClickFunnels needs to be a proofreader. Because that first Las Vegas sign was out of line.
Should I send that to you? Should send that to Russell. I'll send it to him.
So Miguel was on and saying that he spends more tokens a day than Russell Brunson. So that was interesting. They got into it. All right. And then there's Merrill and Colby Taylor, the Keep More, Build More playbook and calculator. These are all the bonuses that you will get when you attend Funnel Hacking Live, the AI era. There you go. Your summary of all the bonuses there, what you'll get when you get your ticket to Funnel Hacking Live 2026, the AI era. I'm excited, man. And I think as we get closer and closer, the anticipation is going to be building just to be back in that room with a room full of crazy funnel hackers. Now, these were just the people on the couches. Now I'm going to show you how wrong we were about all the speakers. There we go. There are the speakers right there. Let's see if you can name them, Brandon. Okay, of course.
Well, we got Russell and Todd and Den, and we have the one guy we just talked about.
Miguel Carrasco.
Yeah, Miguel. And then the guy in the back, middle there. not the older guy, the AI guy.
Mark
Um,
Swain.
Yep. And then I remember the guy in the upper left. Can't think of his name, but he spoke before. Trent. Is
Trent.
it
Yep.
Trent? Yep,
His
that's
name.
Trent Shelton.
His name is right. His name is the one that's up there. Uh-huh.
Oh, there you go. Yep. I don't know the two fellers on the right. I don't know the guy in the middle above Russell, and I don't know the guy above Rich Din there. Don't know the girl, and I don't know the dude in the hat.
Okay. So I'm gonna go from the top left to the right. I do know that's Trent Shelton. That guy next to Trent Shelton is Rich Sheffrin. I know Rich Sheffrin. I actually met him in person. He was at the Offer Lab launch, and he was one of the speakers on stage. The guy next to him, I know his name. I've seen him on social. I think his name is Mark Bryan or Brian Mark. I'm sorry if I got his name wrong. It's either Mark Bryan or Brian Mark, but I know it's like two first names. But I've seen the guy. He does a lot of kind of short video clips talking about agencies. He's just one of those influencers that you see talking about agencies and agencies. So it'd be interesting. I think I'm definitely open to see what everyone has to say. I think that Russell chose these people for a reason. And I think it'll just be an opportunity for us to learn and see how dynamic they are, how great they are on stage. And then there's Swain. Now, the other two guys, I can't quite remember their names on the top row. Then we're just going to circle right back around. That is Miguel Carrasco on the bottom right. And then the next person, the lady between Todd and Miguel, that is Sarah Grace Allred. She won the Overskill competition. She was on stage with Russell during the Overskill Vibe-a-thon. If you remember that, I think she won $25K in cash, whatever the prize was. But I think Russell literally threw it to her right there on stage. Yeah, we're gonna get her on the show. We're gonna get Miguel on the show. We're gonna get Todd on the show, and we're gonna make Russell come on the show.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
I'll believe it when I see it.
oh, wait a minute. He's your friend, though, Brad.
Oh, he is my friend on Facebook. That is
right.
the truth.
You got to pull those strings.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, and then Richmond Dan, and then, oh man, don't quite remember that guy's name on the lower left all the way. But you know what? I can get those names just so we will not leave them out of the picture. Hold on. I just yeah.
Hey, how many episodes have we done?
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Have we done at least 100 episodes yet?
Have we? Heck yeah. Okay, let me just tell you real quick. Okay, the guy that was above Sarah Grace Allred, the second guy with the kind of long hair, his name is Andrew Bustamante. Okay, and the guy's name is Brian Mark. Okay, and then the guy up at the top, all the way up, is actually Ryan Lee. That's the guy that I guess you saw on the page, and he had Andy Grammer or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Ryan Lee. And then, okay, so then I'm still missing that one guy's name, and I don't think I know who that guy's name is. So I remember him talking about the guy. I just don't quite remember his name. I am at a loss for words. I apologize. If we have you on the show, Brandon will drink cough syrup while upside down.
I will not. But no, the reason I mentioned is like you mentioned getting the big names on here, Russell and Todd on the show. If we've done over 100 episodes consistently, which I think we have pretty much, Seth Godin
Uh-huh.
is a potential candidate to have on the show. Like he'll only consider being on shows that have at least 100 episodes.
Seth Godin. I know Seth Godin. He is the kind of he's an old school marketer. The guy writes like really small posts, but he's a smart guy.
Yeah, he wrote Purple Cow. Seth Godin is marketing or something like that. I don't know what other books. He's written a bunch of books, but two that stand out is Purple Cow and Seth Godin is marketing. I think I have both those books, but yeah. Something to think about, man. See if we can get on his radar and get him on the list. I don't know what we talk about with him, but
talk about marketing. Talk about get him to talk about funnels.
He doesn't do funnels.
So we'll get him to talk about funnels.
He's a big brand marketer.
Everybody needs to know about funnels, and I know he knows about funnels.
We better get him on soon because he's 66 years old. Okay, so
cool. It's been a fun one. We did some funnel hacking tonight, man. Made a couple of websites. We used FunnelWind. If you're just popping in this late in the episode, go back and watch it. And if you don't have a Barnum PT account, make sure to check the link in Brandon's comments or go to thementalmarketer.com/Barnum PT. We demoed FunnelWind. I don't think anybody else out there is demoing it like we did. Well, okay, Dan and Madison did. Dan and Madison demoed it, and I went back and watched theirs. And I saw a few things that they did. So we didn't really get creative with it, but I saw Dan actually give it super explicit instructions. Like it told it, you know what it told it? No, you know what he told it? It said, this is the font that I want, and I want you to speak in the style of Carlton. So he gave it some reference, like that old school copywriter Carlton, and then you give it some reference like a Dan Kennedy style. So and that's why I really said that based on the prompt that we gave it a pretty generic prompt. If you were to actually engineer a very good prompt, you're probably going to get a better output. And we got good output with the generic prompt, but please, if you're out there, have fun with it. That's what we did tonight. I tried to recreate the Funnel Hacking Live page, but it didn't come out well, but it did a job. It did a job. Yep. And we're just, yeah. And if you like what you saw, I think it's an excellent tool to add to your toolkit. And if you really want AI funnel building tools, make sure to join my funnel building group, where we have our AI funnel building tool of the week every week, where we explore all the different tools that are available to our funnel building family to build funnels. And then also we want to let you get your pitches in too, Brandon.
I got nothing. You got my pitch earlier today. You want the course? I'll walk you through the course, and again, I'll get you set up online and found, and on AI overview in about a week or two. Just hit me up. I'll talk you through how to make that happen.
That's impressive. What did you do?
Told you. This is a secret.
Awesome. All right, we're at the top of the hour. We've gone a little bit over, but appreciate you sticking in there with us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, we'll see you next week. keep making the world a better place, one funnel at a time. Take care.